Mullah in Bukhara have to be holy. No. The Torah says to every Jew, you must be holy. Men, women, old, young, smart, not so smart, rich, poor. Everybody must be holy. Everyone must have faith in me 100%. If you have faith in God 100%, you can get in a taxi when you don't have a penny in your pocket and he asks you where you want to go and you say, I have to go to Brooklyn. Okay, it's going to be $100. And if you have faith in Hashem and you know He's always going to take care of everything you need, He must give you the $100 before you get to Brooklyn. How? Leave it to Him. If you live in faith with Him, everything you need, you're going to get. There is one rabbi in Israel, now he's in his 70s. I met him when he was approximately maybe 50 or 40, 48. That's the first time I saw him. And he is in a very, very high level of confidence in Hashem. Very high level. Something that is hard to find in the world. To the point that one young guy went to learn in yeshiva in Jerusalem, and this rabbi lives in Jerusalem. And he said that he went with the Gemara to his house to ask him a question. He learns in yeshiva not far from his house. He came to his house, Rabbi, the Gemara say like this. He asked him questions in the Gemara. He answered him the question. Then he asked him, did you pray mincha? He said, no, not yet. He said, I'm going now to the Kotel, to the Western Wall to pray mincha. You want to come with me? Such an honor. I go with such a rabbi to the Kotel. Wow, one looks at him. That's what he's thinking. Young guy, he was maybe 19 years old. He's also a son of a rabbi, this boy. So he said, of course, Rabbi, I come with you to the Kotel. How are you going to go? This rabbi doesn't have a car, doesn't drive, nothing. Watch his eyes, 100% on the street. He puts glasses, you know, those reading glasses that you cannot see anything, just not to see all the women, the faces of the wicked people. He lives on a very high level. So he said to his wife, where is the money for a cab? She said, there's 10 shekel on the shelf. 10 shekel. To go to the Kotel at that time, it was 15 shekel to get there. And 15 shekel to come back. So she said, there's 10 shekel on the shelf. So he said, okay. He took the 10 shekel and he goes down. So he said, the boy said to him, Rabbi, I didn't bring money with me. He thought maybe he's counting on me to pay for the cab. I just came to ask you a question. I didn't bring my wallet. He said, do you think I was planning to ask from you for money? It's my problem. I go to the Kotel every day to daven there. So he said to him, Rabbi, the last I took a cab to the Kotel, it's 15 shekel at least. And he said to him, why are you always so worried? Hashem knows I have to get to the Kotel to pray. This is what we have right now. That's it. The rest He's going to provide. Now, this boy is not living in this league. For him, you don't get on a cab. They pull a cab. How much to the Kotel? 15 shekel. Get in. The boy said the story. So I was shaking from the embarrassment we're about to have in 15 minutes when we get to the Kotel. He's going to say, pay me 15 shekel. The rabbi is going to say, I only have 10. Imagine the Chilul Hashem, such a disaster. He said, I was sitting in a cab, shaking from the embarrassment we're about to have. This driver is not even religious. Imagine what's going to happen. Sitting like this, the driver drives a little bit, then he said to them, do you mind I pick up another passenger? No? They sit in the back. They ask him, where do you have to go? He said, to the Kotel. Come in. So it's 10 shekel you, 10 shekel you. Like this. I said, by now I almost got a heart attack. I was like this. How can it be what I see in my eyes? Now he say, okay, well, how are we going to come back? Let's see how the miracle is going to be. As soon as they arrive to the Kotel, they come out of the cab. One person ran to him, Rabbi, I'm looking for you for a month. Can I speak to you? He said, I came to pray. He said, can I give you right back home? We can talk on the way. 100%. So now I heard this story. I know you're not like me. You're Bukharian, you have a pure heart, you come from holy homes. So I'm sure you believe me 50%. When I heard the story, I believe it 5%. 95%, I was very skeptic. I said, yeah, baloney, you and your stories. To that boy. I was thinking to myself, okay, let him tell stories. So there was a period of time passed by, maybe a few months. Already forgot about this case that he told me. One time, there was a guy here, Israeli businessman. He called me up. He said, you used to be in banking. You know about contract. My friend is going into a deal, and he needs someone to tell him if it's a good deal. Do you mind coming with me to Manhattan? You don't have to come out of the car. He's going to come into our car. Just look at the contract. Tell him if it's good or not. I said, okay. We drove to Manhattan. We went somewhere in Midtown. There's a red-haired guy, yarmulke, religious guy, beard, glasses. If I remember, he had glasses. He comes into the car. He gives me the contract. I look at the contracts. Okay. I review everything. I asked him a few questions. And then I said to him, yeah, it looks like a very good deal. Everything looks legit. So then the guy that took me, he said, you know who this guy is? I said, no, never met him. And this is the son of this rabbi. Who is the rabbi? The rabbi from the story. I said, oh, now it's my chance to verify. I said, oh, nice to meet you. What a zchut, what an honor. You're a son of such a holy man. So I said to him, let me ask you a question. I have a question to ask you. Please tell me if it's possible or not. So I told him the whole story with his father, with a 10 shekel. So he started to smile. He said, you don't know my father? Things like this happen to him 6-7 times a day. He lives 100%. He throws everything on Hashem, and Hashem always provides for him. Always. Never let him down once. Because he's in such a level that he doesn't know what fear is. Now, I'm going to bring you to the right point right now for you to understand. If me and you will get in a cab, and he will tell us it's 15 shekel, and we will have 10 shekel in our pocket, by the time we get to the hotel, the taxi driver is going to break our face with punches. Why? Because no miracle will happen to us. So the question that I'm asking is like this. Why to this rabbi there's always miracles 6-7 times a day against the law of nature? And to us, if we have one miracle a month like this, we will be very excited. Why? That's it. The answer is he already has the password. And the password to that ATM is, Hashem, there's nothing but you. Nothing in life. I throw everything at you. That's why I never steal. That's why I never lie. That's why I never trick anyone. I never touch something is not mine. I don't fight with people about money. When people ask me to connect them to someone, I never ask commission, sign here, promise me you give me commission, right? The way I put them together. They want to give me money? Fine. They don't want? It's their problem. Hashem knows I worked, I deserve money. The rest is not in my hand.